moto kicks.
Yep.
So congratulations to Frenchie, man. Glad he had a successful week down here for sure.
So Brown, Keller, and Gruey 1, 2, and 3. They go 1-1, 3-2, and 2-3. A 7-4 for Paymart will give him fourth. 6-5 for Jeremy Parsons yields fifth. Kyle Dengler an 8-6 for sixth. Michael Mercer a 4-11 for seventh. Jeremy Tiffany 9-8 for eighth. John Sylvia 5-12 for ninth. And Tony the Tiger Robinson is 12-7 for 10th place overall. Race 27, 85cc, 9 to 11-year-olds off and rolling now. As we look at this one, Darren Pine, obviously, anytime he lines up on the gate, is going to be a force to be reckoned with, and expect him to be the same once again here as he took a Division Moto 1 race win. Maverick Gish, another top finisher to watch out for here on the 997 out of Purcell, Oklahoma.
I'm impressed with Pine. Watched him for a few years, and he just keeps, it's like he's right on track, Rodney. He's progressing like he should. He's growing like he should. The speed's coming along like it should. And every time I see him, he's just making the right moves and the right advancements.
I will admit, as we watch this battle up front, that 115 machine doing battle there, that's Braxton Mess.
Yep.
Sorry, Braxton, for all the years of messing that up. But
I like what you did there. I like that, yeah.
Well, that wasn't intentional.
Those are the best ones.
But what I was going to say about Darren Pine caught my attention early on, not as much as for his riding, which obviously came later, but the name really stuck out to me.
Sure.
Something about that name, Darren Pine. And now it's a standout, and we'll watch him stand out through this moto, see if he can hang on to it and head down to Mikey Wayne's.
Come on up, John Gruey, making his way onto the box, senior 40+. John Gruey, man, a third-place finish for you out there. Who would you like to thank?
Yeah, Team Babbitt's, Kawasaki Team Green, Fox, FMF, Decal Works, Factory Connection Suspension, Dunlop Tires, Tamer Hole Shot Devices, Twin Air, Renthal, Moto Hose, Hinson, and all my buddies, my girlfriend back home. Everybody helps me out. I really appreciate it.
There you go, your third-place finisher, John Gruey. All right, Shane Keller, come on up. Our second-place finisher. We're close, Kelleher. I got it, man. Well, hey, congratulations to you, buddy. Where you come from?
Rhode Island.
Hey, doing work out there. Congratulations to you. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank FXR Moto Gear, Hydro Earth, Kelleher Sealants, and the Canning Establishment.
Your second-place finisher, Shane Keller. All right, we're going to bring up Mike Brown. I'm going to grab your champagne. Yeah, there we go. Mike Brown, a little champ. Mike Burkeen with the #1 plate for Mike Brown and the handshake. And make some noise for Mike Brown. Mike Brown taking the win here, senior 40+. Mike, what did it take to get out front and get it done?
Yeah, I just ain't got to jump off the gate with these guys on the 450 today, but maybe work on it a little bit for the next race. And no, it's good. It's not always good to get the whole shot and just ride away. I'd like to. That's what I'm here for. You know, do the battle and push and get pushed. So it's that's what the fun is about it. You know, if I get fifth or first is always better, but it's just the battle and the intensity of being out there.
Love it, man. Well, hey, congratulations to you, Mike. Thank those sponsors, man.
Just the main ones here: FXR, Munn Racing, Dunlop Tires, you know, Pro Circuit for hooking me up these last few weeks here, and Enzo, just all the guys that's been with me, Alpine Stars, and you know, it's a great ride, and I appreciate everything over the years for all you guys.
The champ, Mike Brown. Take it away, Rodney Tomlin.
I just heard that they're going to be doing some rule, not changes, but there's some people that are trying to get a rule change in there for any amateur competitions that Mike Brown must from now on compete in second gear only. That's as high as he can go.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, KTM took the rest of the gears out of his bike. They just went to third. Cody Groves, you heard him say Mike Brown, you know, all he rides is his third gear, runs that thing wide open, and all these guys just got beat with 3 gears.
All right, Darren Pine right now, I'm sure using maybe a gear or two more than 3. Maybe not. 157.011, pretty blistering fast lap time. Opens up a 6.3 second lead over Gage Brown. Braxton Mess now in number 3 spot. Trenton Burton in 4th. Travis Johnsmeyer is 5th. Wyatt Duff in 6th. Travis Schneider in 7th. Tace Morgan after 2 is 8th. Gage Dunham in 9th. And Chase Dashiell rounding out the top 10.
That list right there definitely could. Now, we've seen some heavy hitters. We've seen some big lists, 4 or 5 names. All 10 of these guys can win.
Absolutely.
All 10 of those guys right now. It was just a matter of track position and speed right now. But all the way from Dashiell clear up to Pine, those guys are all winners.
Absolutely. And at the end of 2, working on 3, Darren Pine looking at a 1-1, Gage Brown a 2-2, and Trenton Burton a 2-4 would yield 3rd place overall. Braxton Mess, by the way, looking for that rider. He went 5th in moto number 1, so a 5-3 is right now good enough for 4th place position.
Yeah, Mess has a bunch of people. If you take a look at our monitor right now, Mess just has a mess of people behind him right now.
Absolutely, and he ain't messing around.
Not at all. And look, now we see Mess picks up the spot. He's up into the number 3 spot. So that moves Johnsmeyer back. Duff comes out of 6 up into the number 5 position. Burton now into the number 6 ride. Tace Morgan in 7th. Gage Dunham moves up a spot. He's into the number 5 position the number 8 position. Travis Snyder into the 9th spot, and Chase Dashiell still in that number 10 position.
Couple riders, I think, losing spots there. Travis Schneider, Tace Morgan, and Trenton Burton all through that top 10. So some changes going on lap 3. What does it mean for the overall? It does change it up a little bit. Pine and Brown still looking at 1st and 2nd. And a 3-4 now. Travis Johnsmeyer, that's still the same. And Braxton Mess, hoping and looking for the 4th place position overall. But time will tell the story on that one. And looking at this, looks like the story's about to get a little more exciting. The plot thickens.
Yeah, Johnsmeyer around to the outside. Can he make the move happen right here? He's trying to get ahead of Mess. Johnsmeyer sticks it way down inside, shortens that track way up. Tries to get a good run as they work through that front rhythm section. Johnsmeyer gets on the rear of the bike. Can he find some extra traction?
And, you know,
I believe he's bringing Wyatt Duff with him. Yeah, that's the 44 machine. So Duff coming along for the ride with Johnsmeyer.
Johnsmeyer currently has 3rd place overall sealed up. I'm trying to do some math here, and that's as far as he's going to be able to go without getting around both Darren Pine and Gage Brown up front in the 1st and 2nd place positions. White flag out on this one as we check in with leader Darren Pine, a 157.163 and an 8-second lead over Gage Brown, who also has a fairly secure pace at 157.8 right now, and about 3.3 seconds lead over Braxton Mess, the 115. Johnsmeyer, the 100, is pressuring and was pressuring and has been Braxton Mess for 3rd place. He doesn't have to gain the position to get the overall spot. But what he does have to do is try to keep Wyatt Duff off his rear wheel, because the 721 is pushing him to make a push around the 3rd place ride. So this could get very interesting as far as that 3rd place position is concerned by the time we reach the checker. Our leader out on the Gator's tail now, way out there. He, again, about 10 seconds ahead now of the rest of the field. 2nd should be dropping onto the Gator's tail. They got about a 3.5 second lead. Then that 3rd, 4th, and 5th place position of Mess, Johnsmeyer, and Duff. And there they are on the Gator's tail right now, coming into the roller section.
I tell you, couldn't be more impressed with this young man, Darren Pine. Body position always right. That right wrist is locked. Always in the sweet spot of the motor. Works his way back down, coming in front of the tower right now. Going to put this one to bed here in just a moment, the 58 of Darren Pine. But again, every time we see this kid, he's picked up some size, he's picked up some speed, he's picked up some knowledge. And this kid is right on pace right now.
Well, Darren Pine will seal the deal. A 1-1 and a win overall at the Mini O's in the 85 9-11.